Hello, welcome to Bowman Scout Day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Before full game action gets underway tomorrow, today pitchers will be given the opportunity to show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Darren Burrows comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Darren Burrows.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, it's just like the song says. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out right there. You know, this guy didn't put up too much of a fight at the plate, but you've got to give credit where credit is due. He went right at him, and he collects a dominating strikeout. That's not going to go unnoticed in those stands.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
There's a nice off-speed pitch right there to ring him up for the strikeout. You'll see that he had him off balance on that swing, so he did a nice job of pretty much setting him up throughout the entire at-bat. And you know, many young pitchers are still developing those off-speed pitches, so it's probably...
Harold Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road,
this one's a strike. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Kevin Delgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he'll step off. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And a nice job right there to rack up the K. We all know these young players are doing their best to show off all their skills before the draft.
Stepping in now, Alex Armas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that is down the middle, but at 96, that's still tough.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Ned Buchanan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ned Buchanan. Here we go, guys.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it.
Simple throw over there.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Henry Melendez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The West prospects are on top here, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Robert Kobayashi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Robert Kobayashi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And he gives up his first base knock here, but he's been looking pretty solid in this outing so far. Even though it's great to see a guy dominate on the mound, this is actually good because the scouts in the stands will now get a chance to see how he looks out of the stretch. Some guys, they really struggle out of the stretch, so we'll see if it changes anything for him.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Darren Burroughs will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
He continues to do a nice job in this outing. They're just not getting much solid contact off him, and that last pop out is a perfect example. Typically, when you're forcing weak grounders and easy pop-ups, you've got good movement on your pitches, so I'm sure those in attendance here today, they'll be impressed.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Harold Jones has a chance here to put his guys right back in this one. Bases are loaded. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, a good job of pitching right there. I like the way he really set him up throughout that entire at-bat and then finished him off to record the strikeout. Regardless of how he does in this Tops Amateur Showcase, I like the tools of this kid. I'm really interested to see where he ends up going in the upcoming first-year player draft.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near them.
1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. Alex Armas steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. grounded to short. Backhanded. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. John Davenport is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Two and 1. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Richard Chung will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, a walk and then nearly a hit by pitch there. He's having himself a few problems out there.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Try something.
The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. All even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ray Cortez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Ray Cortez.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Buchanan. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Rick Tharp will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Hey, let it fly.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this with a strike.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The West Stars lead this one 4-2. Tom Park is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 25, Tom Park.
Leading off the inning, Ned Buchanan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The short hit hard. Ortega is up with it, and he's retired one away. Striding into the box, Henry Melendez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Fitzgerald coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Robert Kobayashi strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third.
That ball's foul.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now to the plate, Alden O'Donnell. He drew a walk his first time up.
Alden O'Donnell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
This one's flared out toward left. Fitzgerald over to his right, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The West prospects are on top here, 4-2. Derek Teague will come in and pitch now.
Pitch for the Central. Number 30, Derek Teague.
Jose Moreno will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hey, what do you say?
chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Delgado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Lance Rosales will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Hit out towards second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ivan Ortega will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Right side. Buchanan ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The West Stars lead this one 4-2. Tom Clark will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the West, number 15, Tom Clark.
Darren Burrows will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit hard to short. Ortega gloves it, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Felipe Soriano stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifted the other way to left center. Tharp on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder, number 7.
Harold Jones stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Kevin Delgado will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.